Gonna feel this in the morning. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So here I am now. I just got done. I was silly and had a blonde moment, and obviously I slipped yesterday. You guys obviously saw that in the GoPro films. What the heck is wrong with me? Still, I also wanted to share last night that I never included the total times, but I will do that now. For the videos. Also, you guys saw once I knew, like, I wanted to, like, just swim all out to get to the paddleboard, but I started to, but then I slowed down. So definitely try practice, holding on, with my, see how I like, if I like to swim, to the paddleboard, and also with the paddle, or test it a couple times and see which one is better for me, if I'm able to get both of them, or does like the paddle sink. So definitely a couple things there I want to work on. Anyhow guys, I'm just now below $100. I'm not gonna say the exact amount, but just below $100, which is obviously really good for me. With saving $300 for me, $200 for my gram. So, and then obviously all the couple people that I've paid for, in the time that I haven't had any income. So you guys can definitely see how just now, 2 days beforehand, being below $100, you can definitely tell how dedicated I am to making it back to Florida. So I have to get home now, get some exercise. I'm only at like 2,000, I think. 2,200 at 10:30, so definitely have to hurry. I know you guys saw my correlation of how I usually get my steps done. I also forgot to share a couple of Michaela, interactions, so I will share that too. But still feeling very excited, guys. Very happy. Not really sure how I'll go about the 4th with not having, money to do what I wanted to do. I was thinking about going to the tallest mountain in Pennsylvania, which I haven't been to yet, living here almost 30 years. So I haven't ever went to the tallest mountain. It's right near the Maryland line. So I was thinking about going there, and then going to the Forbes State Forest, to the Blue Hole that I shared, and then be back in Altoona by, but then it's just like, no, I'm probably going to try something else maybe for the 4th of July. So anyhow, guys, I'm still very excited. And, I'm not like, I'm able to like laugh it off, which is kind of cool. Most people would be like, if they weren't, in the Florida state of mind, getting all ready, they might be really upset that they threw them away, because now this is $20 less. But for me, it's $20, and I still, have, a couple times filling up my car with gas. And my work starts very soon, so I can start building back up. But definitely very excited, guys, for almost, the midsummer. Oh, he was pointing at him. There was a guy returned his cart, and then he was like, it's like, oh, I thought he was pointing at me like, way to go or something. Actually, I passed a guy no, my apologies, 3 days ago, and then whenever I got to the red light, obviously I was in front of him, which a lot of people play that card of, you don't gain anything. You get to the next red light and they're right in front of you. That happens all the time. But he was like in the background just clapping. Just like, congratulations. I thought it was funny. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead here and get going, get some exercise, and then I just have to get a couple groceries and such, like Bob Evans mac and cheese for my gram. Obviously my gram is gonna buy the groceries, because it's she notices my effort and everything that I'm putting into stuff, and she likes that I help her. So it's only going to be a couple items, so really in essence it's the same. These shoes were like $27, and hers, and the groceries will only be about that much too. So it's nice little even out. You know, very grateful that I have, you know, a Graham, you know, that, you know, recognizes, right, how good I am at helping her and such. So anyhow, guys, I will go ahead and get going. I'll talk to everyone later. Alright, guys, also, I just now realized I never shared, you know, how the whole thing went down yesterday. So I had said to, you know, I had walked up there a little bit, and you just got up pretty tall. And then it's like, you know what, I'm not going to do this with my paddleboard and then have to completely turn around. Also, my keys were at the very bottom of the bag. So I was just like, where in the, you know, so I had to put them down. I was just like, no, put the bag down and look in the bottom. So I was just like, you know what, guys, I'm just going to go back down. So I had asked one of them who was getting ready, hey, do you know where this road goes? You know, I'm obviously looking for an easier way down here. She didn't really say anything, but then she, like, said her friend's name, and her friend came over, and she's like, how can I help? And then, you know, I kind of, obviously she was right there, so she heard, but she's like, what more can I do, right? And obviously her friend knew that she could help me more, because she's like, oh, here, yeah, I don't know where it goes, actually. And I told her that this is deep enough here that I can get my paddleboard in, you know, getting ready for Florida again. And I was actually just down there this year, and she's like, oh, are you from Florida? It's like, no, I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm just hoping to get back down there and have some skills, just in case anything, you know. I want to get to, I feel like I'm at the highest stage of the beginners, almost to like an intermediate paddleboarder. So I would like to, you know, get a little more skills. So she's like, actually, let me get my, you know, something out of my bag here. So she got her Purple Lizard map out of the bag, and then she showed it to me. And I was like, oh my god, that is so kind of you. She almost seemed to be like, she thought I was maybe crazy. You know, maybe it was a little paranoid. The crime rate isn't that high, but I guess it's one of the higher ones in the state of Pennsylvania. So maybe she was a little bit paranoid. But she also responded just like me. She didn't say, well, you know, you're a worthless glob of skin and bones, and your paddleboard is a worthless glob of air and whatever the you know, paddleboards are made out of. Like I didn't do to the guy at the interstate. You know, so it's a nice little cool thing there, that she wants it like that and didn't go from 0 to 100, right? But then once I said Purple Lizard map, she's like, oh, yeah, this person actually does know this stuff. And then, you know, and like I said, you know, I've just been like, you know, it's really deep in here. It's a really good spot. Not a lot of currents. Good place to practice. You know, and then, you know, just small engagement, too. She, you know, it wasn't like I said, like, it was like maybe like you know, certain things like you can tell, like if I turn my temperature from low to 58, it's very hard to feel 1 degree as a human, right? So maybe there was like 5% hesitancy. It's like, well, why are you doing this now? Like, why are you coming up like this? Like, we didn't see you deflate your paddleboard. We just saw you come up then with your GoPro. You know, it's like, how do we really know there's a you know what I'm saying? So maybe there was like a 5% at the most. So you could kind of feel that 5% go down to like 0, and know like the slightest bit of, are you actually like, do you actually know about paddleboarding? Do you actually know about hiking? Stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. And then it's like, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, maybe I could just, you know, she's like, yeah, take a picture, you know, for future reference coming in here. So it was really cool, guys, you know, to have that nice little interaction. And like I said, it was crazy that, you know, Freaky Friday, right? Because I saw people, and then I see people again, and I had just said at the start of my videos this year that I've never seen anybody else kind of go in there. And then next thing you know, people were in there. So I kind of thought that was really, really cool, guys. So anyhow, guys, now I'm at about 10 minutes, 2 5-minute sessions here. So trying to cut them down to about 10 minutes. You know, no longer 20 minutes unless I really, really need to. So anyhow, guys, I thought that was really, really cool. So I will talk to everyone later. Thanks for watching. My video will probably be about 10 minutes. Oh. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even see that in there. Lucky find. Usually people don't carry those out. And if they do, I've never really seen them in there. But anyhow, that was kind of cool. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later.
I'm gonna try one.
And finally now, after the feeling of when you, I don't know, just have a big blonde moment. Such a small yet big blonde moment. Because we don't know where the FedEx thing is for around here, so I had to go to the other place that I do know. And then, yeah, so such a delay from, seemingly so small. There we go, because you have to start it with an S. Seemingly so small of a blonde moment mistake Saturday. There we go. Created such a crazy delay, but not really. Saturday. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so I see now I'm down to 40:57. I'll go ahead and screenshot that for everyone. I just now obviously got out of the shower, my acne and everything. Oh, no, that's not acne. You guys already know I don't get those symptoms, thankfully. But here is my section, or I'm sorry, my part that I did today. What is it? What? Oh, you're doing your Wheel of Fortune. Anyhow, guys, so I did a nice little different part. I know when my hairstylist did my hair, she had said to me, I don't even need to ask where you do your part, so I can just see it very, very clear. But today, and I'm feeling really cute in it. Put this around. Oh! Oh my gosh, look at that. So anyhow, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna do 4 miles. That 4 miles will be incorporated with my 4 miles on the 4th of July. I just gave a little bit of a, you know, cheating as to what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get this video up now tonight. I'll just work on it because on the 4th of July I have something good planned. Obviously, since tonight I took that thing down for my gram. You know, she said she'll definitely have no issue now, you know, with all the help that I do. So, in essence, I would have been planning differently, but due to my situation, you know, I don't have to plan differently. And if I didn't have my gram, then I would have planned differently, so I still could have went to my location of choice on the 4th of July. So since I want that video to be a long video, I will run tomorrow, and then I'll run with you guys on the 4th of July. So very excited, guys. So I will go ahead here. Oh, Alyssa, watch it. You guys can see it's still there. So anyhow, guys, I will get this video up, and then 4th of July will be a long video, for a freaky fun Friday, or yeah, freaky fun Friday. It will, you know, yeah, freaky fun, not a Freaky Friday, because there is a difference between freaky amount of fun or a freaking fun, you know, and stuff like that. So anyhow, guys, I will talk to everyone later. I'll include my Michaela standouts. I also did get a like on a comment section, which was nice. Usually I don't get any responses. Obviously, Brett Cooper deleted mine one time, but this was totally about something different else. So very happy and to not have it deleted. You know, so anyhow, guys, talk to everyone later. See you guys on the 4th of July. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so coming to you today. Oh my god, right there. Perfect. Look at the hair. Absolutely amazing. I might have to start doing this section a little bit more. Oh my god, guys, look at that. That blends in perfectly. So tonight, obviously, I'm doing my, thong, night. I'm gonna get in more of this, obviously, on the 4th of July. But I am not going to the Night Nation run, and I will share why, and you guys will see why. I just looked down at a receipt, as well. Oh my god. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so coming to you today. You can still see I have my unicorn hair. Very cute and adorable. So I just wanted to come on today and do a little update. I think actually what happened, I didn't clarify, and obviously I want this video to be at least 30 minutes before my big extravaganza on the 4th of July. Can hardly wait to show you guys. Obviously I am still, you know, getting around for the day. Obviously there was some issues last night, some girl issues going on. So it was a little bit rough, but here I am now, guys. Finally waking up. I am going to go for a run. So I wanted to do my, you know, progression. I think what happened was when I would like adjust the, you know, I would rub up against there. I don't think I put my phone in my bra though. I don't remember. But then obviously taking it off, you know, and there was just so much stuff on my hands. And obviously I reached for my face a couple times, so you guys could see that too. Let me take this shirt off here. Alright guys, so here is this. There we go. It's pretty big still, but it's getting there. Nothing on this side, which is really, really strange. Jeez, Alyssa. Gosh. Girl issues. So obviously, this is still, I haven't scratched at it. You can tell it's definitely, not bad enough that I would want to, you know, go see the doctor. I don't know why this is like no like bumps, but this has bumps down here. You can see it moved up to here. Alyssa, you're in front of a camera, Alyssa. Gosh. So, like I said, it's pretty much only right there. I have to watch doing this here. I've noticed that I have a couple followers who really, really like back here. So, yes. And I was like 35% up here at one point, but that's not the purpose of this video. I can't help it if people decide to, you know, do the eyeing up.
somewhere else and not focus on me getting down to this for the purposes of the poison. You know, so, yeah, I keep an eye and make sure I'm not like 100% just, really just, you know, all of that stuff, but, being delirious, right? So definitely you guys can tell the purpose is to focus on my, and yes, I am, wearing this today, my, liner, or I'm sorry, my pad. Number 2 by Always. They're obviously my third brand that I like, because it should be any day now. You guys can even see, going down here. Oh, watch the landing strip coming out. So anyhow, guys, that's a nice little another 5 minutes. So now I will finish the rest of my I'll finish the rest of my water here, and then I'll go for a run. And then I'm gonna do a really long run on the 4th of July. Jeez, took long enough. Okay. And I'm not gonna speed any of that up because that was again 5 minutes now. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, finish the rest of my water. Oh, and also here, and I also wanted to share. Oh no, that was from my fall. I tried to upload it last night, but then it was up for like an hour and there wasn't any views, so I thought I would just take advantage of not having people know exactly where it is. So I deleted it after an hour. I don't know if anybody saw it up on my page or anything. So see, so you guys can see this as really big bumps. It looks like it was gushing out at one point. So anyhow, guys, now I'm up to 6 minutes, so this is definitely good. Adding my post-celebration video and adding my fall, only my fall from yesterday. Like I said, I didn't really want to give that information out, and while it didn't have any views, I decided to just take out the walking into there, the final 10 minutes. So anyhow, guys, let's talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So just so it can be about 10 minutes here this morning, and then definitely over 30. I always like to have videos over 30, so I'm gonna do teal, lime colors today, even a teal. So let's start with the top. And I won't speed this up too, so I can get full amount of time. Girl, those shoes. guys, that was a battle. Dang. There we go, that's good there. Alright, let's get on my top. That's so weird. That's very weird. I don't know why you can like see all of that. Looks like you can see my bones, guys. I know I'm not that, you know, thin, thankfully. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna do this the female-friendly way and not try to put on my socks and be like all over the place. So let me put on. I like it. Watch it, oh, stop. Watch. Grr. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm not gonna do that. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Obviously, not everybody would be able to see, you know, passing by. And unless I have those gazers that I have at my one location. Gosh. But I'm gonna have this on too, so, you know, that's the most probably they'll see. Which maybe the wrinkle is coming from the thing, you know, my vagina, duh. Itself, I don't know. So here we go. Another 5 minutes, so I'll just end it now. Go tinkle quick, and then be ready to roll. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Jeez. Why is that so big? I don't know why it's so big down there. Look at it, it's like, whoa. Anyhow, I'm only now at 27 minutes, so I'll just film myself putting on my shoes. I don't usually like to sit down. Then with my celebration video, I should be over 30 to like 35, somewhere in there. Okay, so let's get on these shoes. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. a while. There we go. Last time, or I'm sorry, at my, watch the angle, I was like this. You guys remember for my, Pirates run that I did? Hey
everyone, your girl List here. So post stretch video in speed up format, and then I'll talk about my run, and then I will head on home and get this video started. Still hoping to lose some of this. I'm not gonna have any milk for the next 3 days and kind of see what happens. So hey everyone, your girl List here. So here I am now. I'm definitely gonna blur my background. I had the perfect spot here. Holy cow, guys, I am so freaking excited. Even with all of my girl issues that are coming up here, I was finally able to do 29, or I'm sorry, run for like almost 31 minutes, and it'd be about 29 minute, or 2.91, jeez, 2.9 miles in 30 minutes, jeez. Wow, this is so hard for me to say. So holy cow, guys, very, very excited. So now I'm going to get this video up and then make sure I have all of my videos, even the edited videos from the Power Director. Make sure I have all of them out, and then I have a very, very cool 4th of July video for you guys. So I won't make any videos. Obviously, Tuesday is my first day at my new job, and that's obviously the 1st. And then obviously I'll just have 2 days, and then I'll get to Florida. Yeah, I will eventually get to Florida, guys. Jeez. I need to make my Floridian state of mind for sure. I will eventually be back down there very soon again, before we know it. It's already almost been 4 months. Well, really, whenever I am at my place for the 4th of July, it'll be 3 months. So then I only have 9 months. And then in the 8th month of the year, which is obviously August, there'll be 8 months left. So very, very, very excited, guys. But anyhow, I will talk about all of those amazing details, all of my savings, and a whole bunch of just other amazing stuff in my amazing 4th of July that I have planned with you guys. So just hold on for just a couple more days, only about 5 more days, and you guys will see me at an amazing 4th of July location that I chose. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So I finally just got home now. You can see I'm not as sweated up. See? I just literally watched my video, and holy cow, the sweat that I had. So I'm gonna finish my binky off here. Then I will start editing. But like I said, I really can't hardly wait. And I didn't show this through the video. So I might show it now. Well, okay, so there we go. So you guys can see, last time I only got just this sub, so which is a step in the right direction. Which is a step in the right direction for Florida. So starting a little bit earlier, obviously not starving myself because that's really, really bad, but still getting enough food to hold me over until I can get to where I currently have food. Obviously most people use the food before it expires still, but just something that, you know, you like to do when you're getting ready for Florida. So without further ado, guys, I will talk to everyone later. Thanks for watching, and very, very excited for the 4th of July film with you guys.